Do you know who you are? If I was to ask you, who are you? What do you think of when I say that? We've got stuff to talk about in this video. Welcome, queens and kings, to How to Improve Your Mental Health, Part 7. Before we even get started, let's hit that like button because there's stuff in this video that you're going to want to hear. So if you're on a journey of improving your mental health, hit that subscribe button. This video marks the start of a new chapter and there's lots of how-to videos coming up just for you. Do you remember when I said, who are you? By the way, I'm not generalizing. I'm talking about personal experiences and talking about things that I've witnessed with my own eyes over my lifetime. I'm trying to think where I even start with this one. People are massively lacking in self-awareness. I said it. That's why I asked at the start, do you know who you are? When I've looked at people generally, there's usually like in the middle of their identity is the person that they're supposed to be, the person that they would like to be if they knew that that version of them existed. And then there's this version of people that they've created for themselves. How does that person create an alter ego? And that's what society is. It's a bunch of people walking around presenting themselves to be something that they're not really. And that's where a lot of mental health issues come from, because people are not in tune with their own identity. The person in the middle that they're supposed to be, there's this version of themselves that they've created, that they've presented upon themselves, that they then try and live up to. And then this other version of you on the other side is the perception of you, your identity in the eyes of other people. The version you've created of yourself is likely very different to the version people think you are, and both of them a lot of the time are very different to the person in the middle that you would like to be, that you're supposed to be, but you've probably never even had a chance to be. There's loads of reasons for that, by the way. Some of them self-inflicted, most of them through the circumstances that we've been dealt one way or another. Now, if we use that previous example again, the perception that other people have of you is the least important to us. It's the least important to us. It is still important. I'm not going to pretend it's not completely important. It is still important, but we're definitely going to look at that in a future video when we come to your relationship with other people. We're going to get to that chapter further down the line. The two that we're most interested in is who you really are and this version of yourself that you've created. In order for you to improve your mental health and improve the general standard of your living, you need to align these two as much as you possibly can. When you can align these two, when you can start being who you really are, and you understand who you really are, and you can accept who you really are, and you're honest with yourself, that's when you'll have a much better mindset, you'll have a much better outlook on life, and life in general will be much better. And as a result, your mental health will be better. I know I'm teasing future video content and building things up. That's why I keep saying hit the subscribe button. This is a series of videos. We're not going to get through everything today. That's why you need to get on board so you catch the whole thing. Now, all of that basically equates to you having self-awareness. Self-awareness starts with us acknowledging that we need to make a change in our life. However big the changes are, there's changes that need to be made. Until we recognize that there is a need to make a change, we're never going to improve. In terms of timeline, acknowledging that you need to make a change probably comes before you even change the basics in your life. So in videos 1 to 6, we were talking about exercising and meditating and drinking water and eating nutritious meals and keeping personal hygiene. Well, this step, self-awareness, acknowledging the need to make a change, probably comes in before the basics. For this series, those are the basics, and then this video starts your relationship with yourself. I'm going to be talking about self-awareness a lot in the next few videos. We're going to be talking about honesty, we're going to be talking about accepting things, we're going to be talking about letting go. Being self-aware helps you understand your identity, and when you know who you are, that's a great position to start making big changes in your life, such as improving your mental health. So there you go, folks. In order to improve our mental health, we have to know who we are. We have to align the version of ourselves that exists in our head with the version of ourselves that's supposed to be. And we're going to talk about how to get those two to align in the next few videos. So please hit that subscribe button. If this video has helped you at all, hit that like button. So big love and blessings, queens and kings. I shall see you in tomorrow's video. We all need a positive